So fresh out of San Diego Comic-Con, guys, we've already been over the Flash's trailer, Arrows, but what about DC Universe? What came out of the DC Universe panel with Titans, Doom Patrol, that kick-ass Harley Quinn trailer? Well, we're going to go over all of that today because I know a lot of you have been wanting me to talk about DC Universe stuff. How's it going, Titans, Doom Patrollers, I was about to say Harley Quinners, I don't even know. This general video is a breakdown of course, all of the Titan stuff that we got out of it, just everything DC Universe, because there was little to do with, like, Doom Patrol, but we're gonna go over mainly everything we can, like, gather out of that, like, you know, literally get everything out of it, because yeah, that's what this video is. So first of all, everyone, since a lot of you are asking about this, you wanted me to cover Titans very badly, even before I covered my Arrowverse stuff, so let's start off with that. You may have briefly heard that there was a little trailery clip shown at San Diego Comic-Con, and that was true. Unfortunately, the panel was cancelled. I can't confirm this if it's because of, if you may have heard already, there was a very unfortunate accident that took place when doing a stunt on Titans where they lost a crew member by the name of Warren Appleby. I do want to leave the GoFundMe in the description down below if any of you want to show your support for his wife Jennifer and their 2 children. But yeah, I don't know if wholly like that was the reason why it was cancelled. But regardless, they did show a clip. But yeah, how could you fail to mention this, Boba? Straight away, Titans is returning September 6th. Which, you know, I believe, yeah, is like a month earlier than when it first debuted with season 1. Do not quote me on that. I'm pretty sure it aired in October. But regardless, lots of people were kind of freaking out, including myself. Some people were taking the piss out of it as well, Deathstroke, saying that he looked like Deadshot, but there were a couple of leaked pictures, because obviously this clip or trailer that got shown at San Diego Comic-Con was obviously exclusive to the people there. Now, I have no idea when they're releasing this, if they're going to release it. Obviously, we're going to get some promotional material / trailers / clips for Titan Season 2, but no kind of diss at DC Universe here. I'm a big fan, but their marketing is a bit strange. For example, Doom Patrol, they released the full trailer the day before. Swamp Thing was a couple of days before. So I don't know what they're going to do with Titan Season 2. I do not know if that's a really weird marketing tactic where somehow it gets more people buzzed for it, but whatever. I'm just saying, don't hold your breath. It could be up as I make this video. That's usually my luck. But I wouldn't be surprised, you know, if they don't show any kind of Titans footage till late August. I'm not even joking. But, guys, that doesn't mean that I don't have a little rundown for the trailer for you with exactly what goes on. Now, you don't have to listen to this, but this is exactly what goes on in that little clip / trailer / preview that they showed to fans at San Diego Comic-Con. And yeah, let's get on with it. So the Titan Season 2 clip started with a recap of Season 1, and then it shows Dick and Bruce talking at Wayne Mansion. Now, I really wouldn't be surprised if that part of the clip was that leaked clip that went round a few months ago. Not every single one of you is aware of this, but there was, somehow it got out. It wasn't like mega spoilery. All it showed, it was a few days, I believe, after Ian Glenn was announced as Bruce Wayne / Batman in the Titans verse, if you will. And it showed them walking down a hall of Wayne Manor, going into this separate room. Be very super interesting as to if when we get to see this, if those of you who have seen that leaked footage can tell if it's the exact same scene that they were filming. As to what Bruce and Dick were talking about, I'm guessing it was post Trigon version of Dick Grayson, corrupted Dick Grayson, and talking about where they can go from here on out. Perhaps they're discussing Deathstroke. This is a whole other thing for when the trailer actually drops. I'll do my breakdown then. So let's move swiftly onwards. And that is when we have quick flashes where the characters are shown, including Aqualad and Superboy in their new uniforms and fighting scenes. So that just really excites me, as I'll mention in a second again, but you may have already seen that there is a leaked picture of or two of Deathstroke from the San Diego Comic-Con clip, and Robin, Hawk and Dove, Donna Troy in her Wonder Girl suit, as well as Aqualad. So what I will say to you, if you haven't seen that, is that his suit looks kick-ass. Just like most, if not all of the Titan suits, like, you know, Hawk and Dove's, you know, the actual superhero costumes, they look freaking badass. So Aqualad, If you're wanting a cool costume for him, you're getting it, trust me. Then the clip progresses on to a very quick scene of Ravager and Deathstroke. There's a fun scene. I believe this is where it nearly kind of ends off, where I've seen a lot of people talk about this, where Dick sees Crypto and says the name weirdly. I'm guessing like he's holding, looking at the dog tag and is like, Crypto? Like, kind of recognizes the crypt part of the name, like Kryptonian, maybe. And then supposedly that's when they decide on how to call the new team, like the New Titans or the Titans 2.0. Now, you may be wondering, what the heck, Boba? What do you mean with that? Like, why are they deciding to call this new team like the New Titans or the Titans 2.0? Well, that makes me very excited because this goes with the leaked picture that I don't know if I'm showing in this video. Like, I might screen grab a Twitter shot, but you've probably already seen it, but you can easily find it online. Essentially, as we have all kind of figured out before with the flashbacks of Robin and Hawk and Dove, and that there was insinuations of Wonder Girl having a picture in that Donna Troy episode, on the wall. I believe it was with Dick Grayson. I can't remember. I think Hawk and Dove were there. I could be wrong, but either way, we're all thinking, oh, so all these heroes have got together before. Well, that turns out to be the case, and it looks like they were called the Titans before, just gathering by the fact that they're now discussing at the end of this Titan Season 2 clip, what should we call ourselves? The New Titans? Titans 2.0? Well, that just tells me they were called the Titans before. But why did they split up? And then this fits in line perfectly with the little scene we see in the trailer of, I believe to the left, it goes Donna Troy, aka Wonder Girl. We've got Aqualad there in his awesome new suit. We've got Robin there. And then we've got Hawk / Hank. And then finally we've got Dawn there. And then obviously this is just meant to be a flashback in the past. Now there's lots of theories coming out online already saying like, why did they split up in the first place? My favorite theory is, from what I've read, is that maybe Dick Grayson kind of being involved with Zuko's death maybe split them up. Maybe Dick Grayson went a bit too far and that's why they kind of went their separate ways. I don't know about that entirely, because obviously Hank, like in Hawk and Dove, are quite hard, but maybe not as going far as Dick Grayson did. But maybe this is, a lot of people were wondering what they're going to fill the flashbacks with. There's plenty of stuff like Deathstroke flashbacks, all kinds of flashbacks there, but we could also get original Titans flashbacks. So that's very, very exciting, guys. I'm super hyped about that. Let me know what you're thinking of that down in the comments below as well. Now, as for the little leaked glimpse we got of it, I'm quite happy with Deathstroke's suit, honestly. I do get people poking fun at it, saying like he looks like Deadshot. Just gathering by the fact that it seems he has like a laser eye in that that kind of spot that on his mask. They seem to have put in like an LED there. But it's not entirely not comic book accurate, because he's got that kind of chain kind of mail. It's not chain mail, but he's got that like mail kind of torso. It's not like Kevlar or anything like that. It's kind of going for a little bit of a classical Deathstroke look, or what comes to my mind is like a new 52 look or something like that. But obviously everything else with his shoulder guards, his sword on the back, everything is Deathstroke. I just don't think it was what people were completely expecting. But that isn't an issue for me. Not only that, this photo is quite bad quality and wasn't intended to get out this way. I think people would be very impressed when they actually see it. As I've already said, I've praised the Aqualad suit. It looks intensely amazing when even from the leaked picture. So I'm dead excited. But let's move on to Batman in terms of Titans. We've come to learn that there won't be so much Batman as much as there is Bruce Wayne in Titan Season 2, and this didn't really surprise me. I've actually said this before when Ian Glenn was announced in plenty of Titans videos before, when just kind of exploring further seasons or future stuff that Titans could do. I said I don't think we're going to see a lot of Batman, and this is what Greg Walker had to say about Ian Glenn's Bruce Wayne. We're more interested in understanding the Bruce Wayne / Dick Grayson relationship, with the premise that he's really good at being Batman, but he's not very good at being Bruce Wayne. Expect more of the psychological and emotional reality of their relationship. So this means essentially that we're going to see more Bruce Wayne than Batman, basically even maybe to the extent of what I'm guessing is 80% Bruce Wayne, Ian Glenn, and not Batman. Now, this doesn't mean that we're not going to see him suit up, but it's going back to kind of what I said. I can't guarantee this. This is truly just my speculation, but I've got a good vibe about this. When we will see him suit up, it could be in a similar-esque fashion to those flashbacks of mini Dick Grayson that we saw. Maybe they're in the Batcave, you know, those scenes where, you know, we saw Dick Grayson even older as Robin in the Batcave looking at the computers before he went out and attacked Zuko. I think we might see a similar scene there where we see Ian Glenn in the Batman suit, maybe not with the cowl on though, but lecturing a mini Dick Grayson, lecturing maybe an older Robin. Maybe there's some of their arguments whilst countering the present day reconciliation between them both. I think that's how it's going to go. It just makes more sense to me, given the context we now have with what they're wanting to do. That is how it's going to be, and that's the extent of Batman we'll get. I'll be mega surprised though if we do get him with the cowl on, the bat suit on, and actually out on a mission. I think if we do get that, it'll be once or twice, but other than that, it'll be kind of in the suit, him taking the suit off, or maybe about to put the suit on with the suit on like a mannequin or something like that. We're gonna have to wait and see, but hate to be the bearer of bad news to anyone who was expecting a full Ian Glenn Batman moment in an episode, because it doesn't seem like they're going to go full out on that. But that is it, guys, as far as Titans is concerned. There was no panel, you know, there was only a little clip, and there's a little bit of information about what I just discussed. But let's move on to Doom Patrol, and the reason why the Titans part was the longest part of this video is because, well, there isn't really much else to say with what I'm about to say, but I do obviously want to give my opinion on it, and that is, guys, that Doom Patrol has been renewed for Season 2, and it's going to air on HBO Max as well as DC Universe. To anyone, and this is what I meant, like loads of people saying, but I thought Doom Patrol was cancelled, but why were people saying that? Anywhere you saw saying that was just a load of crap. Like, I don't get, that's why I didn't, if that was true, I would have made a video about it. That's why I did make a video saying Doom Patrol is not cancelled, ... yet. But now, thank God, guys, it is back. But yes, there was a DC Universe panel where we had Jeremy Carver come up on stage with Diane Guerrero, but they didn't basically give us any information about what could be coming up in Season 2, just because, as Jeremy Carver kind of said in an interview, the plan is that they're planning. They haven't really, he kind of described it as they haven't really as so much sat down and had the writers meeting with Jeremy Carver yet, so they can like exchange ideas and then move forward. They haven't really even got there yet, but it's just mainly his thoughts in the shower kind of thing, you know, with planning, as far as planning goes for Doom Patrol Season 2. But yeah, there was a few other tidbits of information, for example, in how they did a couple of cool like video interviews with like TV Line. I think they did one with Entertainment Weekly. One of the interviewers asked, you know, how you're going to do Dorothy Spinner's face? Are we going to see the face? And Jeremy Carver, you know, put emphasis on how nothing's decided yet, remotely even. But if anything, he would like to do the face, obviously, but not do it CGI, but practical effects. So, you know, the show, in my opinion, and a lot of DC Universe shows excel in their practical design and production. So that's just another tidbit of information. But other than that, guys, there really isn't anything else more to say about Doom Patrol Season 2, other than the fact that you can look up a couple of interviews with Diane Guerrero and Jeremy Carver and watch them be excited about Doom Patrol Season 2, because they actually didn't find out about it getting renewed until around the same time the fans did. And other than that, guys, as far as DC Universe stuff goes, Harley Quinn. That trailer, like our first proper look, even though we had a little teaser before months ago, that looks amazing. It has this adult, obviously it's an adult feeling show, but it's DC adult animation. It's just perfect. If you haven't seen that trailer already, go do yourself a favor and check out, type in like Harley Quinn Comic Con. And guys, it is just incredible. Like, you have Ivy's plants after Harley Quinn hits Joker in the gonads, so to speak. Did anyone else feel that as bad as I did? Like wait, did I say Harley Quinn? Sorry, Ivy's plants say that. It's just hilarious, and it is totally up my street. If you're into like kind of adult kind of shows that are animations, whether it's Rick and Morty, kind of Family Guy, imagine like all that mixed in, that sense of humor blended with DC and Harley Quinn and your favorite villains. It looks amazing. I'm so excited for it. This is why I love the DC Universe, because it, you know, say what you will about the behind the scenes stuff of, oh, is DC Universe struggling with subscriptions? Oh, is this show going to be cancelled? Oh, look at DC. All of that BS aside of whatever you're speculating about the downfall of it, if there is any downfall, which, you know, there isn't as of right now, it brings to the table exactly what I want from DC, like adult stuff. Titans is a lot more adult than the CW. So is Doom Patrol, very clearly. This animation that's coming, Harley Quinn. I'm just so excited for it. I love it. I would love to hear all of your thoughts on everything I discussed down in the comments below. But other than that, guys, subscribe for more updates just like this on everything. Let me know down in the comments below if you want to see any other videos, maybe some theories coming out on Titans based on what we know from that clip. And that is everything. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And I'll see you Titans and Harley Quinners and Doom Trollers in the next video. Goodbye.